Hey guys, how's it going? It's time. It's here. It's finally here. Inazuma is here. I am not done my break, but I really wanted to stream this. My first steps into Inazuma, and since everything in Genshin is frickin' timed, I gotta kind of step on it. I mean, Inazuma's not timed, but, you know, there's an event right now, and everything is happening in Inazuma, so I gotta get my butt down there. Yeah, hey, Genshin, been a little while. I haven't really been playing a ton, I've just kind of been logging in and doing dailies and logging out. But, maybe with a new, region, I'll have a little more incentive to explore. Like, actually play again. I'm just gonna get right to it. I want to get down there. Look! 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 There's a whole ass fucking new part of the map now. Look at all that. The archipelago is gone, except for Mr. Chance to play that. I like how Beto is in the reward for this, but I already have Beto's constellation, Max. That doesn't do anything for me.
Astra Abyssosque. What can I do for you, traveler?
About traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Seems our intel has arrived.
The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beto sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beto is the captain of her word.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it.
So there's another Catherine at Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Glaceon Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
I had no idea how to say that word. You can manually make me sail out to that again. There might be like someone on the pier that will like sail you out there, but I've never found anyone. That guy's walking against a box and now he's gone. talk to anyone here. Fight those stupid mages on the way up here. Get some branches at least. So I don't think I can make it from here. I gotta go all the way up. It's a long flight. I'm pressing X to attack. Used to Code Vein. Which I'm still playing. I'm playing Tom. Trying, only using swords and occasionally a bayonet. Oh. Don't have my, any second now. There we go. Bitch. Down here. Also, I read apparently we have waypoints in the teapot now, which is a very, very, very needed update. Because getting around the teapot is tedious. It's a big ass ship.
Ah, you finally made it.
Oh, who does... Hold on. I was freaking out about this in Discord a few weeks ago. What? Beto's voice actress did Dorothea and Iori from 13 Sentinels. She's Sonya's English voice in Pokemon. She's in Astral Chain, she's Cynthia in Pokemon Masters, she's Dorothea and Shamir. And someone from God Eater. So I was like, oh man, that's why Beto sounds so fucking familiar. She's in like everything I've been playing recently.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Well, maybe you should have sent someone to like pick me up and bring me to the boat instead of making me having to fly all the way here.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here,
Thighs.
we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Also, yes, apologies for the black bars on the screen, but I don't want randos seeing the video and adding me constantly. Because one update that I want is for them to let us hide our fucking user IDs from the screen. But that'll never happen. So, black bars. The perfect specimen of a woman. After braving the raging thunderstorm that we don't get to see. But it's totally there, I promise. New music.
Oh, hi there.
Who dis?
I do.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
You just look like child. Just blonde child. I don't like you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beetle. Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay then. Through the storm that we can't see. So where are we? We are somewhere. Yeah, free shitty bow. I was hoping for something new, but it's just another fucking recurve bow. That's new. Just that effect. Is that dragon spine way out there, or is that part of Inazuma? Can't tell. You don't want to talk. Fox? You couldn't tell from the way I'm dressed. Big fish. The menu noises in this remind me of Paper Mario a little bit. Hold on. We can get up here.
Incoming. Hey!
There's nothing up here, but we can get up here. Gets to new country, fucks about in the port. Climbs on everything.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
Wow, Kageyama, you look an awful lot like someone I know back in Lila.
You must be new here.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
We,
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Whew. So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Let me buy some lapis. I need so much of it. I'm too lazy to go farm it. Oh, what? Where's the statue? It's further up here. Waypoint. Oh, it's probably all the way up here. There's a symbol I haven't seen on the map in a long time. There it is. Am I allowed to touch it, or is it story gated? That's a whole lot of NPC. Have there be some more islands, but nope. I'm a little disappointed with how small this is. Are you a weekly boss? Oh, I thought this was just the normal boss. Or no, it is a normal boss. Yeah. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's 60 to collect from a weekly boss, not 40. Also, hey, the Wave Rider is back. That's neat. Oh, here's the reputation place for Inazuma. What? Do you not get any more stamina after this? Aw, I was hoping to... That was the main reason I was excited for more oculi. Was getting more stamina. But it doesn't look like that's a thing. Boo. So I guess we are obligated to... Whoops.
Just what will we come across?
Unlimited power. I just noticed all the jewels in her clothes turn the color of whatever element she is. Never noticed that before until they turned purple. I just got used to them being yellow. That was it.
Ready for anything.
Oh, we're still not using the Traveler. They tried to make them look all cool in the trailers, but I don't know, man. It's still just the Traveler. Spider Gene. Just doing Spider Gene things. Alright, hold on, I need to... Did they update this yet? Oh yeah, they did. Oh, what is this? Huh. Just so I don't miss any, I wanna... As I find them, I'm gonna mark them off. So I don't have a repeat of what happened in Lewa.
Onwards. We have work to do.
And people work fast on marking that stuff. This has been out for like a week. And the map's already pretty much complete. Like, goddamn. Thunk. Just can't get over all the models look exactly the same. They're just wearing different clothes. Oh well, what can you do? I like how you can just go wherever. Oh wow, look at all that. If you want the farmer's daughter, you gotta go through me. See, these are the kind of plants that I want in my teapot. Oh, I should check the teapot shop for new blueprints. I didn't even fucking consider that. I always like seeing like what a Chinese company will do with a Japanese setting or vice versa in a like not horribly racist way, because their history goes back a while and a lot of like older Chinese and Japanese people do not like each other, but a lot of the younger generations are like, well, a lot of that old strife isn't like our problem. Like, we got modern problems to deal with, rather than, you know, hating each other just because our parents say so. So it's kind of cool to see stuff like this. Like this guy. Do it. Aw. Oh man, he's got painful decisions to make. Carpilia, I like that name. I mean, I obviously don't, like, fully know what I'm talking about in terms of the politics of these regions and, like, what's actually happening, but just kind of going off what I know. Sumeru, Natlan, and Fontaine. Guide to Freedom. I like how they're standing like 10 feet from each other.
I need to think about it.
Gigi. Or possibly Chi-Chi. Just spelled differently. cat. Whoops.
If any outlanders are having trouble, feel
I just instinctively thought that was a flower I could pick. Yo, look at that doll. Want that thing. Look at his face. Tanuki doll celibate pitter. I want a statue of a fox spirit. We could use the gate like a normal person, or... Yeah, I'm gonna need Kuching to go up any of these Japanese buildings. Man, I thought Liwa houses were hard to scale. Collect all 10 pages to form Tokiali Tales. Oh man, this might not be a long stream. Just yawning constantly, even more than usual. I'm just really tired. So I'm not reading anything.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification.
Hang on, I'll put this on autoplay and go and grab something.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million Mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 Mora total.
Sorry, just grabbing some lotion because my hands are bone dry right now. As well as my nose. Ugh. Fucking summer.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
Reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with Mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency,
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's blatant oppression against Outlanders.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So how did an Outlander ever get to meet?
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
It may well be.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there...
Oh, he has a fire vision, I just noticed that.
Connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
The Fixer works in mysterious ways.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Glaceon, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
And why is Jones isn't as good as he used to be, or at least I don't really drink soda anymore, but I have 2 bottles of Jones that I got for free from work. And when the hell did Jones stop doing fortunes in their caps? Did somebody like cut their hand open trying to open one, and then they're like, well, now we legally have to change our caps so people don't get hurt and complain? Because they have like old-timey fucking bottle caps that you have to pop open now. You can't do it by hand, which is annoying.
Huh?
Also, I have gummy
Hello
fries.
there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
That's very similar to another Crystal M word.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
I can't get over the name Crystal Marrow.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
But I'm the fixer around these parts.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Let's go talk to Toma.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Lost my voice. Hey, I finished Borderlands 3. I did 3 of the DLCs. No interest in the 4th one. No interest in the, like, designer's cut crap. So I just hit max level and then uninstalled the game. And I beat Astral Chain. The final boss sucked, but the final level and the last few levels before that were real cool. And the completionist in me wants to keep playing it and get everything, but I kind of got bored of it after a while. Like, I do every fight in that game the same way. And it just gets very samey after a while, and I don't know. Fish. But the new World Ends With You game comes out in a day, apparently. That snuck up on us. Just bam, here it is. So I'll probably be playing that.
Mm-hmm. That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Gonna have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Seemed like a Mondstatter to me.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
I'll go back and talk to him again.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
You just barely hear them in the distance.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Some would call that a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
I don't think I actually have any wine, so here, have a calla lily.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
Let the wind lead.
Ah, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Oh, it's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes and we'll steal all your gems.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
Listen closely, doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
That fucking line that you hear every time you go to the plaza.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue.
I don't need all of these, you can have one. You're not having my lapis, though.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathize with the position you're in.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me.
Can we just call it the ITA?
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Who are those people?
Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
Come get a drink with your friends from the association.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
We need evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go. Where would be the best place to explore?
Should I close early?
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
To maybe lower our voices a bit. Don't mind me. Just sneaking along the town.
Should I close early?
How'd I roll?
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
No, it's not.
Now, who...
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. It's not like Huh? Where'd he go?
Damn it.
He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
Keijiro!
After him!
I don't like the stealth sections of this game. I don't think the leaves make a difference. He just whipped around and saw me. That was the problem.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work. It's not like I'll get any customers.
Now,
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away!
what was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Ah, drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Is he going to the Morrowind stump?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looks like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look? Whoa, it's a ledger.
How would you just bury that?
Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Ah yes, the real reason Paimon came along.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Kaijiro.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Why are you burying your ledger in the middle of town, dude?
Let me take a look at the ledger.
That's the only thing I don't like about this. That's such a dumb detail. There's a billion better places he could have stashed that thing.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger.
Like in a safe in his fancy ass fucking house up the hill.
So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
It's a promise. I just noticed how 2D his armor is. It's like drawn on.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
Chief porn stash.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules.
The rules.
Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Context, Paimon, context. That title doesn't have any weight with these people.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
What?
Lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
We're just playing a Yakuza game.
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi.
Himegimi, that's a word.
I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
Well, Hime means princess. What does Gimi mean?
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
It's tyranny, plain and simple.
Thank you so much. Our heads are back above water now.
How is this any better? We're still in the plaza.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Yashiro Commission.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
I love that word.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan.
Kamisato Yato. It's a hell of a... I butcher that pronunciation, but man, that's a tongue twister of a name.
I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Are you an attendant of the relics? So where did this Fixer of Rito thing come from?
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Okay, so we're doing like fixer as in someone who just helps people, and not fixer as in someone who assassinates people to keep things running smoothly in the shadows. You're not a contractor. Because that's the only context of fixer I have ever been familiar with. Are the ones who were paid to kill people.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived.
I like the word schmoozery.
Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I never offered to help.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one goal here, to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Rito.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
This must be the next part of his test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komura Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Oh, just on this tiny little island? Wait a minute. So do you have to fight this thing in the Wave Rider? I just got that. Try to leave Rito.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
So what happens if I just, like, skirt around this guy? Hey. They just teleport. They have eyes everywhere. God damn it.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Cool old dude.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
I love smug and sassy Paimon. Oh, I already trespassed in here earlier.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
We're just playing Yakuza. Hey there! I too am honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Look at that face.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Yeah, we revisit that fight once a week.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, alright.
As I thought.
You're far too dangerous. We can't let you into the island.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
You're too kind.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
This is my forte.
Excellent. Well then. You must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Oh yeah, I got like 200 of those. How many you want?
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would
Oh.
you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Okay, that's a few. That's a few more than I was expecting.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
They don't stay fresh after they're picked.
Too much trouble, is it? I see.
Which is funny because I have so many in my pocket.
Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
What are these numbers?
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
I feel like he's trying to keep us trapped here. I'll consider it.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two!
Saw this coming.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see. So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
She looks so proud.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Shinsuke has no intention of letting us leave.
Paimon knew something just didn't seem right about him. Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
where we meet him, though. Chisato.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is that Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
A love letter, question mark? Why do we still have this?
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Dare question my abilities?
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, My father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Paimon just looking over her shoulder.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Oh god, it's one of these quests. I should have known.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
I like how these guys aren't even present.
Barely a scratch.
Oh fuck, new battle music. Who's this asshole? And then I'm dropping him.
Test subject.
It's my lucky day.
What are you? Got like samurai treasure hoarder?
Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
These guys have so much health.
This is a very test subject.
Ooh, what's this? Seagrass. Elytras, they're just everywhere.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Look at this guy. Holy shit. New enemy types.
Barbados, guide us.
It sounds like Leeway's battle music.
I know a thing or two.
Not hunted.
Finally,
You win this battle.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
I think our balloon is just on fire.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
That was some awkward crying.
Whew! We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Whoa. That's cool. Can anyone do that? Oh yeah. And once again, this waypoint is automatically unlocked. Why are there two waypoints right next to each other? Is another tree like that fucking... the one in Dragon's Spine. With a crown of insight, I need that. Oh, new talent items for the new characters. Oh, it's a quest. I don't care, I'll do that later. Yeah. Grab. Neat. What are these? No, Chisato's letter is actually a side quest. Amethyst lump. You weren't here a second ago. The Gourmet Supremos. Fuck was that? Loud crab. Look at that thing. It's right there. Crab. I want some sakura tempura. That sounds delicious. Alright, I'm seeing the gimmicks here. Hey, it's these things from the archipelago. I figured they would be in Inazuma. Oh yeah, Kazuha, he needs these as his ascension item. Those electro crystals? Oh man, all the crabs here too. I need Pyro to break these, right? Yeah, I can break them with this.
Another test subject. Huh. Freeze! There's more! There's more!
Go and splash!
My blade! That's brutal! To move! Get the fairy! Have a little taste!
samurai treasure hoarders. Bolt handguard. Goodies. Oh, slimes. Don't care about slimes. Oh, majestic new bird. Poach it. Get it into the index. What is your deal? See that? Gim. I don't think I want that meat. It was in a crate. In a dusty old cave. Of course there's fucking Fatui here. And a ruin hunter. Whoa, I didn't even jump off. What's going on over there? Music here is so sad. What is that thing? What is this? No. I thought you needed the triple thing. What are these?
Lightning flash!
Can I use the bow? Oh. I hope there's not too many of those. Don't like that puzzle. What's this? Hey?
Back off!
We need Lisa official to do this more quickly. Who are you? Is that new? Oh yeah. Ancient Ruin Machine. serpentine ones too.
Back off! Let's dance.
Stop it. There's a fourth. Oh god! There's so many enemies. Ah!
Barbados, guide us.
Oh, I don't like how tanky they are.
I'll protect us.
Stop. This one wasn't even part of this fight, it just wandered in. Oh, hey, that counted for activating the thing. Look at all this. Chaos Oculus. Hey, this is just a ruin grader hanging out as well. Are you active? Oh, you sure are.
Access denied.
Picking those legs up.
No touching.
I like how that was easier than the new things. Although if you get like a Ruined Hunter plus anything else at the same time, it's rough. I think there was one of the challenges that was like 2 hunters and a sentinel at the same time, and it was like, why? Why are you like this game? It's a bit much. Oh no!
To ashes! Wind, hear me!
Oi! Get back here. I'm done with you.
Let the show begin.
Oh, we're doing this in waves now? I don't like that. That one out at sea? There you are. I know. I played the summary there. No. Howdy.
Let me try my blade.
I swear by my sword!
My blade!
That's a lot of extra damage. It's hurting me too.
You know, I think it's good down. Like this.
What's this? I don't like the sound of that. Oh, hold on, let me get the waypoint first. I'm stuck. Metal key. Seems like a very missable thing. Oh, my back hurts. What the?
It's your lucky day. There's more!
I'll protect us. Barbados, guide us.
Boom! More! This isn't over! Get the fairy! My blade! Do I know this?
Yep, we got seaweeds. Oh. There are multiple metal keys. How do I get down there? Man, this really makes me want to play Neo 2, which is another game I still haven't gotten around to. Hey. Can't pick these guys up.
Move! My blade! There's more!
Let's dance.
Finally, no.
So are these guys just like traveling Ronin, or what's going on here? Oh, there's a bunch of hilly trolls I haven't found. Are they new? Yeah, those have to be new. There's probably an Electro Samaturl. A bunch of new big ones. I got new Abyss Mages too. This guy I just haven't fought yet. I think he's only in the Spiral, which I haven't gotten to the bottom of yet, because boy, it's hard. There's a new Fatui. One whole new Fatui. Holy shit. Ruined Cruiser, Ruined Destroyer. I don't like cruisers. Nobushi. Samurai who fallen into banditry. Well, they look cool. I like how Sissons are mythical beasts. Okay, what the hell is this thing? Yeah, I see it. Get rid of the exclamation mark, please.
lucky day. You know a thing or two. How's this?
These are fast.
To the ferry.
They don't seem to have other drops, just the old handguards. You missed.
Need to move. Finally, no.
Oh, do we have unique wood here? We do. Can you guarantee this won't hurt me? Not at all. You didn't ask. I don't see anything glittering in this tree. Oh, I already have one, so... Oh, no I don't. Thought I did. I guess this one has a unique key. Yep, there it is. Thunk. Did you just teleport me? Game, I wasn't done with that island. What's a blood urchin? What's a blood urchin? What? took my damn boat away too. Oh no, it's just over there, but I gotta swim now. Oh. Okay, so it's not in the middle of the sea. It's under the sea. Kind of an awkward way to get here, but alright. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. All these robots have insane physical defense.
Born of icy. Wind, hear me.
Let the show be. Let's dance.
What is this ion cannon?
No touching.
How do you avoid that?
Let the show be.
Access denied.
Really destroy. Oh, it marks the one.
I swear by my sword.
God, I hate these new ruin enemies so much. They're such a pain. Okay, I can actually do full damage to it when it's like this.
I'll protect us.
Power that ended my shot!
Go and play. Go and play.
Queen of Ice and Frost.
This is an irritating boss. I don't know how much I'm going to be fighting this one.
Let's dance.
Friendship. Usual same garbage boss rewards. Or Kuching would be better for that fight, just for the elemental damage. How close am I to maxing out Kuching? I don't need that much more lapis. I could just go quickly farm that. Let me get her nice and maxed. I think her artifacts suck, but I usually just swap out hers with Jean's when I need to use them. Same with her weapon. Aquila Favonius is such a fucking strong sword. She has 3,000 attack with all these boosts, and she still barely hurts these fucking machines. Maxed. Almost maxed. Oh, that's right, I finally got an attack percent goblet. Its substats kinda suck, but they're not the worst. Big chunk of defense, some elemental mastery, some health. It's not the worst. And this could be better. Crit rate. Hold on, let me level this just to see what it gets. Flat defense. Okay, well that's worthless. This one's super worthless. Energy recharge and crit damage. God damn it. This is why I don't min-max for artifacts. Like I can't, like I've been trying to. I do a little bit here and there, but I'm so unlucky when it comes to, like I had an HP goblet on her for the longest time because I just could not find an attack percent goblet that also had decent substats. This is okay. I found one goblet that had amazing substats but not the main stat I needed. It was like defense or something, like ugh. It would have been good for like Noelle, but I don't use Noelle. If there's ever a revival banner for Jean, I'm probably gonna throw money at it to try and get her constellation filled out, because like, boy do I want this. I've been dumping everything I have into Jean to make her as strong as she can be. Yeah, that boss kinda sucks. Not a fan. Let me go get that waypoint in the water, so we can have an easier way of getting that boat. Oh, So much to explore. I think I'm gonna cut it short because like, I'm super tired. As much as I want to dive into all this, I'm just like not all here tonight. Wait, what? Oh, is there more down there? I said this was small, but they still managed to make quite a bit to do down here. Okay, yeah, let me... I'm also just like not really in the mood to play this game right now. I'm still kind of burned out on it. I am excited for the new stuff, but yeah, I don't know how much of these events I'll be playing. Because I'm just so tired. Let me hop over to my teapot. Because I want to see a couple things.
This realm is...
Oh, there are new well, there's a few new blueprints. Not much. Oh, these are all things that exist already. I already have all this. Ah, cool, you can grow stuff. Oh man. Oh, you can grow all sorts of stuff. Waypoints! You can have 10. Not put too many waypoints in your teapot. Oh, give me 4. Also, creatures of the realm. What? Oh. That makes sense. You need seeds to actually grow the stuff. My brain thought you would just... Like, just take the items themselves and plop them in and be like, there you go. Yeah, give me Cecilia seeds. Give me glaze lilies. I don't need silk flowers. Chilies I need. Lime grass. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. This is new. Let's grow these. Don't need you. Don't need you. Can I grab enough calla lilies? So you can't grow like everything, but is that really it?
If you ever have any...
So do I place waypoints here? Or from my inventory? Ah. Poop. I love that noise. Just like a game of chess. Oh yeah, this is my my project that I was working on. I put the waypoint over here.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Oh god, I love this. This is such an... This is a very needed update. So yeah, I wanted to do something with these walls and gates that you can make, so I was like, let me build like a kind of thing. So this is my little courtyard. I wasn't like really sure how to decorate it. One of my friends suggested like a Zen garden kind of thing, and I'm like, I totally would if that was in here. It's just kind of just a cozy little place. But now that we got like these grow pot things, I kind of want to put these in here. I guess that works. No. Shoot. That's fine where it is. I think we're out of room here. Yeah. Oh, these look so neat too. Hang on, let me... I don't want to get rid of this, but... This kind of served the same purpose. Little pond. Ah, I can't place both. Fuck, what do I want to get rid of? Damn it. It doesn't look great. Well, they didn't stick out so much. I want to put them closer together, but they stick out in a weird way. Maybe I can like angle them a little. I don't like how that looks. Let me put the crane here. Wait. Sad. Had to get rid of that. Because there isn't much I'm willing to part with here. But these like plant pots give this some function. I like that. Just kind of a shame we had to neuter our little like gazebo here, but we can add some of that to here. This is ridiculous. It works. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do with all the buildings, so I just kind of dumped them all here. This is the residential district. I guess I should have put the market, like, next to the entrance. Another update that I want for the teapot is to be able to, like, highlight a whole group of objects and just bulk move them at once. That would be nice. But oh. God damn it, too many buttons. So the one that you can only have one of is the one that has so many options. I don't like that. I feel like this one should have been the one that to have all that, but whatever. Take what you can get. just advertising to my chat. Or my chat, my Discord room. I guess technically, I'm also advertising to chat, but... Hey, this is cool.
The one before... Ah...
Yeah, now I can just woo, warp right to my other islands. I still feel like this should have been a default thing. For instance, each island has these like connecting points, right? So why not just put waypoints on those? But whatever, we have the option to just make our own now, so that works. I get that the other layouts aren't quite as uniform, especially the island. The island is just all over the place. But I'm sure they could have figured something out for default waypoint. I think I have all these grapes. I have all these grapes because I made the wrong ones. You can't destroy furniture once you've made it. And I was like, well, I may as well make use of it, right? I just plopped them all down here. Because I was trying to make this thing. This is a set, the Dawn Orchard set, I don't remember the name. This one. Yeah, just Dawn Orchard. And it requires, what is that? Lush grapevine, and I made these. I don't remember what these ones are called. Newly grown grapevines, and they're not the right ones. Needless to say. So... Still can't pet the cat. Yeah, we just got a little like hangout spot here. I didn't realize how massive the scarecrow was, holy shit. Next to these dilapidated houses. Don't worry about it. All the items I just didn't know what to do with, so I just plopped them all down here. Battle none. With a huge ass. Oh, dog. Forgot I put you here. Got the whole hilly trail set here. I got this house on a rock because this is the only rock structure you can put stuff on top of. So I was like, why not? House on a rock with a tree. Don't know how that tree grew on a rock, but this quaint little cabin. Like very little. You could barely fit a bed in there. Let alone anything else. I would get claustrophobia living in that little thing. Hey, here's Eula. Also has a very nice ass. Everyone in Tavat. Tavat is just the land of hips. Everyone's got a nice ass. I love this fountain. I still haven't done anything else inside the house. I haven't really been too bothered with indoor. I still don't have D-Luke. Ugh. Also, I kind of hit a drought with indoor furnishing. I don't have any new indoor furnishing, so
This realm.
it's not like I can really do anything new with the indoors. Hold on, I want to see something. Let's hop over to the island. Wait, what? Ah. Okay, never mind. That's kind of shitty. I guess I get it, but don't like that.
If you ever.
Alright, well, now, before we go, as is tradition, the end of a Genshin stream, we always gotta do the thing. Wrong thing. That's what this means by gathering items. Well, how come I can only have one of the one Jane, but we can have two of the other two? What the fuck? Alright. It's time to do the thing and pull for... yeah. It's one. Nothing. Two. Three. It really wants me to have Yanfei. Four. Five. And you're gonna make me go the long haul this time, are you? Six. Evening one. That was the flute now that I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I already got those, so... buy some of that. 7! Ah, really? Well... no ayaya for us. Oh, I'm super close to another... pull. God, and then there's the fucking archer girl who's probably gonna be in the next banner. They're just gonna wring us dry. And Diluc still hasn't come home. Or Albedo. The only two I'm missing. Got a bunch of garbage. Another maxed constellation for a character I don't use. Make that 2. I have so many. Oh yeah, I pulled Tartaglia twice. I forgot about that. I think I was trying to get... Who was it in his revival banner? I think it was Barbara. I just wanted to get Barbara's constellation max, and I pulled Tartaglia twice. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'll take it. Got Sucrose maxed. Like, fucking Noelle maxed, because every single fucking time Noelle's in a new banner, the game just gives me nothing but Noelles. I'll get like 20 Noelles before I get anything else. We have 1 Amber node. It doesn't even matter anymore because I don't use Amber anymore, especially after the new Archer girl. The new Fire Archer coming out, there will probably never be a reason to use Amber again, which is a little sad, but oh well. She was good while she lasted. God, Ganyu's constellation is so strong, and she is... You can't get her anymore. She's not in any of the polls. I pulled Jean 3 times. Oh, I want this.
Onwards. We have work to do.
But yeah, that's all for me. I'm just tired, as you might be able to tell from my voice. I wanted to do more, I wanted to go all night, but I'm just... oh boy. Not feeling it. I don't have an endurance stream in me tonight. Not like usually when I just go for 8 hours like nothing. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm still kind of on break. There's a little thing I want to do tomorrow, but other than that, I'm still just kind of playing stuff on my own. Knocking a few more backlog things out on my own. And then, yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting for Ruina. Like, once Library of Ruina's out, that's what I will be streaming, but I want to get to Golden Sun as well. I might, like, go back and forth between the two. Like, when I get sick of one, I'll go and play the other instead. Because I know I'm going to get burned out on the Lost Age. I played through the Lost Age 3 times, and all 3 times I got like halfway through and just dropped it. I just got so burned out on that game. And same with Ruina. I imagine they, like, changed it quite a bit and rebalanced it since I last played, but when I played it back in early access, oh boy, it was grindy. And I imagine I'll get burned out on that, so... yeah, it'll work out. I'll have 2 games to flip-flop back and forth between. We might do like a week of one, a week of the other. Something like that. I generally don't like doing what Vinny does, and like having 5 games all going at the same time and doing like, you know, one this day, one the next day, and then like a random one-off, and then another game, and then this, and it's like, it's just too much for me to keep up with. And I don't like splitting my attention across that many games, but we'll see. For now, that's it. I'll see y'all later. We'll do something else. Have a good night. Stay fresh.